Hello, it's Kazina here, Karen, and no, that's not me. I'm not a sleeping cat, honestly. Uh, he's just there for decoration at the moment while I'm talking, and I'm just going to do a quick video today of, I'm going to call it eBay breakout. I was having a tidy up today, bank holiday Monday, bit grim out, and I was having a bit of a house clean, tidy up moment, and I sell stuff on eBay from time to time, and I've got a pile of stuff in the bedroom, and I thought, that looks a bit messy, I think I'll tidy it up. And I've got quite a few games and things that, you know, I intend to sell in the future, and when I was going through them I was thinking, I don't want to sell that, I don't want to sell that. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you a few games that I decided to save from my eBay selling. And the first game now, bye Dusty. Anyway, the first game I decided not to sell is Ready to Rumble Boxing on the PS1. And the reason being is I actually thought that I had this on the Dreamcast, and I do, but it's the first one, whereas this is the second one. So silly me, didn't really mean to sell that at all. So Ready to Rumble Boxing is being saved. The next one I've decided to save, and it may go back in the to sell pile, is Descent 2. I don't really know what this entails, apart from it looks like you fly around and shoot things. And if you fly around and shoot things quite easily, I may stick with this. If not, it may go back in the to sell pile. The next one is Time Crisis. Now, again, I thought I had this on the PS1, and when I looked at my well, not so little pile of PS1 games, I've actually got quite a lot. When I was looking through my games, I noticed I had 2, and I had Project Titan, but I didn't see the original one anywhere, and I thought, oh gosh. So I used to love this on the PS1, so definitely saving that. Next one is Donald Duck Quack Attack. Now, the main reason, well, there's 2 reasons I'm saving this. One, because it looks really colourful, and as you might have noticed from a couple of my comments in previous videos, I like bright, shiny, colourful games. I just can't help it. And 2, my niece and nephew are addicted to New Super Mario Brothers, and I just happen to have it on the Wii here, and every time they come round they play it, and I thought maybe a game like this might wean them off Mario Brothers and give my head a rest. So that's the reason I saved that. The next 2 is Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. I'm not a great player of platformers, but again, I thought my niece and nephew might enjoy these, and I do have 3 and 4. Is 4 called 4? Not sure. Anyway, so I've decided to keep these 2. And next one is Tomb Raider 2. I'm not really sure why I put this in this to sell pile, to be honest. It's Tomb Raider, so definitely not selling that. And the last one is Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Not sure how this plays, but I thought I'd give it a go. I'll give this one the benefit of the doubt. And the next game was when I saw I'd put this in my to sell pile, I thought, Karen, what were you thinking? And it's Midway Arcade Treasures 2, and I don't know why this was in my to sell pile, because it's like it's got retro games on it, man. It has on it Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, which I don't think will play that well, and it has the Dire Pit Fighter on it, which I know was awful, but it has Spy Hunter 2, Gauntlet 2, Primal Rage, and Hard Driving, Total Carnage. So that's definitely going to be stuck into my PS2 very soon. And the last one is The Sims Busting Out. Now, I quite liked The Sims on the PC many moons ago, and I know that it doesn't translate control-wise as well onto consoles, so I just kind of thought, I'm not going to play this, but I do like the concept of The Sims. I know it's really stupid, but I think I might give this one another go too before I decide to maybe sell it. And also there were a couple of other things I thought, why am I selling that? There's this. I found this. I think I paid 50p for this in a charity shop, and it's actually, I don't know if you can see, it's actually an old camera in the shape of a Coke tin, and I quite like it, so I'm not selling that. And 2 cars. They're very beaten and battered. I don't know if you can see. This is the Saint. I used to love that when I was a kid, so I'm keeping that. And then it's a really battered and chipped Batmobile, and it's actually got Batman in it, which is kind of cool. I don't know where Robin's gone. Maybe he snagged his tights and he's gone to change them, or maybe he wasn't in the car in the first place. But I've decided to keep the Batmobile. And this little tin, I found a TARDIS tin, and I think I paid 50p for this as well. And do you know what I decided to do with it, Miss Master of Invention? Excuse me. I put in it, I've got a few spare memory cards knocking about. I've got a spare PS2 card and 3 PS1 cards, and I've decided to keep them in the little Doctor Who tin. So I thought I'd keep that as well. And lastly, actually, do you know, I'd forgotten about this. My sister had this in her wardrobe, and she said, oh, you can sell that on eBay for me. Well, here's newsflash, sis, I'm not selling it. I'll give you a tenner next time I see you, sis, okay? And if you don't see this video, you get nothing. But yeah, it's Intellivision, and there's 25 video games, and it's one of those plug into the TV jobbies, but I mean, it's never been opened, brand new. Well, obviously that's why it's never been opened. And it's got things like Space Armada, which is Space Invaders, Star Strike, Vectron, baseball, volleyball. So I think I might treat myself tomorrow, if I'm not doing anything, to a bit of a plug and play TV gaming session. So anyway, that's me, just talking about stuff that I had put in a pile to sell on eBay and now have decided not to. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him. Thank you for watching. Bye.